Hi guys, welcome back to the Mistakes of Others. It's your friend Maddie here. In today's video, I'll be recognizing Remembrance Day, which takes place every year on the 11th day of the 11th month, by telling you all about the mistakes from others that I learned about in the book We Had to Be Brave by Deborah Hopkinson. The book details the first-person stories of several Jewish children who lived in Germany and Austria during the rise of the Nazi Party. With the help of brave volunteers, the children in this book were able to escape the Nazis in the months before the start of the Second World War. In exchange, however, they had to give up the lives they knew and left their families behind. I am very fortunate to live in the world of today, rather than in a time of war. This book was filled with the mistakes of a war that I want to remind us about today, so that we don't repeat the tragedies of the past. Mistake number 1, not recognizing the dangers of hate. During the rise of the Nazis, many people around the world, and the Jewish people living in Germany, did not quite know what to make of Adolf Hitler. Many thought that while he had some dangerous beliefs, he was an outsider with extreme views that couldn't possibly be shared by the majority. Even when life became more and more uncomfortable throughout the decade of the 1930s, well before the Second World War, the world did not come up with a plan to help the people that were being wrongly singled out for being the cause of Germany's problems. The Nazi power only grew greater as they legally stripped the rights of Jewish people through Hitler's Nuremberg laws, and limited their ability to work or attend school. The Jewish people in Germany did not plot to escape, even when their former German friends stopped being friendly when they converted to Nazi beliefs. One girl, Ruth David, was 6 years old in 1935 when her German classmates all leapt up in unison on their teacher's command to make the Hitler salute every morning. Ruth was told not to salute, but to sit in shame because she did not belong with them. Even with these painful acts, the Jewish people and the rest of the free world hoped that hate would have its limits. Unfortunately, by not finding a plan to leave the hate behind, when there was a very small opportunity to do so, far too many became victims when Hitler began his final solution in 1941. This evil plan sadly saw the state-sponsored murder of 6 million Jewish people, including 1 million children, in death camps. Mistake number 2, not learning from the mistakes of atrocities. We Had to Be Brave mentions the ongoing anti-Semitism that the 15 million people of the Jewish faith continue to face today. According to the FBI, 2018 saw the highest level of anti-Semitic attacks in 2 decades. This, in spite of everything that we have learned about what can happen when we don't view all people as worthy of our respect as fellow citizens of this planet. It is so important to read about the history of the evil that humankind can commit on each other, so that we understand the horrible things that can happen when we let hate become greater than empathy. That's my summary for this week. Please remember to have 1 to 2 minutes of silence on November 11th at 11 a.m. and use that time to think about the brave soldiers who fought in the Second World War to end the hate that threatened to overtake us. We will never forget the courage of the people who fought on the side of freedom, and we must honor those that have fallen to give us freedom by respecting each other and using understanding and a shared view that we are all better off working together instead of fighting with each other. Please leave a comment or send me an email at mistakesofovers@gmail.com if you want to make a book recommendation for me to cover. Stay positive, and I'll see you soon. Bye!